Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome. It is Wreath Wednesday, and I am Dawn. This is Wreath Decor by Dawn. Come in, say hello, join me. We are going to make a coffee-themed wreath tonight. So let me show you guys what we're doing, and then I'll go back to that. All right, so I've got my work frame here. I'm sorry if I can't see your comments, guys. Give me just a second, and I'll try and pull it back up. I've got my work frame here that I made. I've got 10 on the outside, 8 on the inside for 18 ties. I do have a video on my YouTube on how to make this. If you've not made one before or you just need to see how I do it. I have my mesh. It's 10-inch mesh. This is a poly mesh, and it's blue or navy and natural color. This came from Hobby Lobby. It's a really nice mesh. If you haven't used it this year, try it. It's a really nice mesh. I like it a lot. Excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with my throat, but I cut these at 30 inches. So we've got 18 of those. And then I've got a natural coffee color ribbon with a navy. I have a coffee themed ribbon, and that's going to go with my natural, and it's almost like a glittered gold in the center of that natural color there with the brown edges on it. All right, so we've got that, and then we've got our bow, which is right here. I was just finishing that up. I'd forgotten to put the ties on my frame before I went live, so I was hurrying real quick to do that. And then here's our sign, and this sign came from Lee at Personally Yours. That's PLYWreathsigns.com. So that is our wreath, or our sign, and it says life happens, coffee helps. And we're going to go ahead and start. I'm just going to do a regular ruffle. See if I can move that off to the side without it falling over. I've been trying to do some straightening and cleaning. Hello, welcome. So some stuff is kind of moved all around right now. I still don't have my strength back in my right hand, so that's driving me a little crazy today. Yeah, I know it's crazy. It has something to do. I was trying to get the stars, that everybody else is getting, and it said that you had to be a gamer, so I put in there the gaming thing, and now different games pop up. Last week it was Candy Crush. But I can't figure out how to get the stars. Everybody else has got them, and I can't get them, and I'm trying to get them because I would like to get them so that I can donate the money to breast cancer for my sister. So, I don't know. It's just been a thing. So yeah, we'll pretend like I'm playing Fortnite. Maybe we'll get some followers from there, right? Hey, everybody. Welcome. Sorry if I missed anybody. Yeah, Brenda, I don't know what the deal is. I've seen other people who have, at first I thought it was because, when they first came out, it said you had to have like 10,000 followers, but I see other people that have nowhere near that have them. And I want to know how they got them, and I can't. And nobody seems to be able to tell me how I get them. So I put it in. It said I had to be a gamer. I put in that I was a gamer, and now these games pop up on my thing. So whatever. Hey, Willie. Hey, Susie. Yeah, poker. There we go. We'll get a poker game next week, maybe. This is a really nice mesh. If you haven't bought this mesh from Hobby Lobby this year, I like it. They had it in this blue check and green check, and I bought it for, the blue I was originally going to use it for a beach wreath. London, Ohio, welcome, first-time watcher. Thank you so much for joining us. We love it when we get first-timers. And if you are new and you're watching, make sure to tell me where you're from. I'll go back and welcome you after my live. I give you a nice warm welcome and a thank you for watching. You guys, I want to show you what I got from Kathy. Kathy's on here from Santa Marta Designs. I got a top hat, one of the top hats that she made. If you saw her live when she filled in for me the first week I was gone, she made some top hats. And I saw one that she had already made in the background, and I wanted it, and I got it. You guys, is that not gorgeous? Look at that hat. Oh, my hand is shaking. Look at the feathers on there. I love the material. She made that. She made the hat and all. Everything. So check out Santa Marta Designs for the hats. She has other embellishments as well. Put that over there. I got some other goodies to show you guys tonight too. Well, hey Susan. All right, so that's the top. Now we're going to do the bottom. Let me show you this bunny I got from Cece as well. Look at this. She made these. He's overseas working. So there's a bunny. This came from Cece. It's CB's Wreaths and Decors. So I got that to make wreath of. Hey, Kelly. So check out Cece's shop as well. She makes some wreath embellishments and signs and things like that. Gotta support my other wreath makers. Gotta help them out. I know, I miss them too. This is a coffee themed wreath. I don't know why I always do this to myself. I always say when I do ruffles, I'm not going to start on the top. And then I always start on the top. All right, there we go. There's our base. You guys are not late at all. Don't feel bad about that one bit. We are all good. If I'm still here, you are not late. But I just love that mesh. It's so pretty. And it's going to go really pretty with this sign. Look at that. How nice is that? Again, I have this coffee color. To me, it looks like coffee with a lot of cream in it. Yep, you need to get this mesh. I'm going back and getting some more next week. I've got this navy. We've got the coffee themed ribbon. And then this one is actually a Hobby Lobby Christmas ribbon, but it's got the brown and then the natural shimmer natural in the center. So we're going to put that with the coffee. The natural is going to go with the blue. I didn't want too much blue. The sign's blue, the mesh has got the blue, so I wanted to kind of do more of the natural colors. So we're going to alternate these. These are cut at 13 inches. Yeah, even if you put a lot of cream in it, I wouldn't drink it. I love the smell of coffee. I've just never been able to drink it. Love the smell of it. But I just can't drink it. My dad always told me when I moved to the East Coast, he said, oh, you'll be drinking coffee in no time. Nope, never did. Never did. Oh, thank you, Anita. That sign is beautiful. All right, so there's that one. So I'm just folding these in half, finding my center, gathering it up the center. Oh, you guys, you know what? I forgot to mention too, look at my new apron. Look at it. I got stuff all over it. But remember my other one was white? Of course, it showed all the dirt. This shows all the fibers from the thing. But it's Wreath Decor by Dawn. This was also made by another one of our wreath makers, Mel from Mel's Corner Creations. So I just got that this week too. I love it. I wish she was on here so I could say thank you again. I'm telling you, got to support them wreath makers. You noticed it? And it's got like 3 pockets in the front. And oh, thank you. My husband, he drinks coffee all day long. All day. From the time he gets up in the morning until he gets home from work. Just coffee, coffee, coffee. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. Again, the sign came, I should put the sign up here somewhere where y'all can see it. Here, I don't know if you can see it over here. You should be able to. There we go. There's our sign. The sign came from plywreathsigns.com. If you know Lee from Personally Yours, it's one of her signs. I think it's one of her exclusives. I'm not positive, but I thought it was. If y'all wouldn't mind sharing it, I do appreciate it. It helps more people see it. It also puts it on your page, so if you want to watch it again later, you'll be able to go back and watch it. Well, that's a lot. All right, there we are with our ribbons. All right, let's put our sign on. All right, so the metal sign comes without holes in it. I don't know if she gives you the option for the holes anymore or not. I don't remember. I don't think she does. I'd have to look. All right, so we're going to take it. Anyway, like I said, this is a 6x10. I'm going to use 26 gauge floral wire, silver. Thank you. All right, so we're going to use my little metal hole punch. It's called the Beadsmith. You can find this on my supply list. If you type in the word supply, I will send you that list if you don't already have it. Or you can find them in most craft stores in the jewelry section. I wish you could help me too, Susan. All right, so I'm going to put small holes in the corners. I may not need 4 holes. I might be able to do just the 2. Let's see. So it just puts a tiny, tiny hole in the center. You can't even see it unless you're right up on top of it. Let's get these little pieces out of the way. Let's try 2 of them to begin with. And that supply list has got everything from that beadsmith to my ribbon racks on it. Everything I use, anything I could think of that I use, I put on the list for you guys with clickable links to where you can find it. Now, I won't say that some stuff won't be out of stock or they won't have substitutions for them, because sometimes they do. For instance, last week I bought this mat, and somebody else had sent me a message and said, hey, where do you get your mat? And I said, well, as a matter of fact, I just bought a new one. And I shot her the link, and she came back and she said, oh, I can't afford that. And I said, what do you mean? She said, it's, like $60-some. I said, oh, no, I did not pay that much for it. So just in that short time from me buying it, they had sold out, I guess. And then the next one they showed was like 3 times as much. And I said, no. That's not what I paid on. Believe me, I would not pay that much for a mat. It's like $67 or something for the mat. No. We don't pay that much. So yeah, so some of the stuff will be sold out. Some of it might be wait list. Some of it might be back ordered. You just never know. But I try to keep the list up to date. And if they no longer carry something, I try to go in and find something comparable to it to put on the list. So I'm just going to cut down a couple of these where this is going to sit. Just going to get those out of the way. So again, this sign came from Personally Yours. All right, these are the needles I was talking about. I carry these in my shop. You get a little Ziploc, not Ziploc, resealable baggie to keep them in. You get 3 needles. These are over 3.5 inches long. They're the 3.54 inch wide eye needles. And these help get your signs and embellishments on your wreath with no problem. No fighting with your mesh. You go right down through all of that mesh to the bottom and put your wires on your frame that fast. That's it. So I take those wires, I pull them down, and then I attach it to my frame. I'm just going to wrap it around there for now. You have snow in Kentucky. They said we might get some snow here tomorrow in the middle of, overnight, early morning. I don't think we will down here by us. If anything, it'll be up north by Raleigh. It's very rare that we get it, and if we do, it's usually gone pretty quick. We've had lots of rain the last few days, though. So again, these help with grapevines because they bend and they'll go through those tight weaves. I just take it, go right down through that mesh where you want it. You did? Well, thank you. I think, yeah, I just sent those out, didn't I? Or did you get them already? I think you just ordered them. I've had several orders go out this week, so. I'm in North Carolina. I live near Fort Bragg. I have been here off and on since the mid-'80s. My husband is retired military, and he works for the government now. So he still works with the Army. There we go. I want this one just a tad bit tighter. I don't look at my stuff when I'm trying to put it on there. Do you guys do that? You received them yesterday? Oh, I'm so glad. I know some people are still waiting on them, and I apologize if anybody's waiting on them. There are certain areas that the post office is still backlogged. Maryland and Missouri are the 2 biggest. Ohio is another one. And I've got people who ordered them at the beginning of the month and are still waiting for them. And I apologize for that. I do go in and watch and check and make sure. But there's not a whole lot I can do about it, unfortunately. All right. Now, it looks like it's smashing my stuff, but it's actually not even that tight. All right, so there it is with our sign on it. Now we're going to put the bow on. All right, so here's the bow. I used all of the same ribbons in the bow, and then I added the smaller coffee-themed one, which, boy, that loop is really short. There we go. Pull that out just a tad. And then I also added in the 1.5 inch navy, but all the others are the same ribbons I used in the wreath. So again, that floral wire, I used the same floral wire. I'm going to take my needle, put both wires through there, fold it over, Let's put it on the right way because the sign's over here now. I wish I could have found some cute little coffee pods or something to put on here too, but I don't know how that would have looked. All right, so you want to get your bow setting where you want it, and just like that, it's on. No fighting getting those wires through. Let's pull our tails out. There we go. Yeah, I believe that. Something ordered back in December, yeah. The post office has just been so backed up. They were backed up even before COVID hit, though. We were having issues even before then, so I don't know what the problem is, but I sure hope they get it straightened out real soon. Because you can't track anything because they're not scanning stuff like they used to. Make sure I'm in the right place here before I tie this down. There we go. But yes, the sign came from plywreathsigns.com. Check out Personally Yours. She has a website. I love Lee's signs. She has several exclusives. She also sells some supplies, some ribbons. So check out her shop. You'll find all her beautiful signs there. I've bought from her since I first started. All right, I did not do my dovetails, so I guess I need to dovetail those, but I can do that later. You don't need to watch me do that, do you? I know. Wouldn't that be cute with a cup and saucer? I might have to see if I can find something. So this will not be in my shop, but if anybody would like one, just let me know and I'd be happy to make it for you. This one is a custom order, so it will not be listed in my shop. Got to give these ribbons some lift over here. They're looking kind of limp. Can't have that. No limp ribbons. Yes, she does have the best signs. I've got more of her signs over here than I know what to do with. And again, it's just like with everything else, you know, not enough time to use them all. I buy more than what I can actually use. All right, so that is it. Look at that. I will go back and I will cut my pipe cleaners down, the ones that are sticking up, because we don't need those. So there is our wreath, you guys. Don't you love it? I do. I love that brown and that natural color with the blue. Isn't that pretty? All right, so let me put my needles away before I lose them. Don't want to do that. So you do get 3 of them in the baggie with my card, and they're $5.50 with shipping. That's including your shipping. And don't forget, you can also find these in my shop. I have pink and yellow wreath attachments. These are 14 inches. They're 6 inches wide, 3 inches deep, about 3.5 inches deep. All right, thank you, Susan. Thank you guys so much for sharing and for being here and spending your evening with me. I do appreciate it. And have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be safe, be happy, be healthy, and be kind. And I will see you guys on Friday. Bye.